Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with today. We're going to start with the tarot. We're going to shuffle with the tarot first and then we're going to go into the oracle. I did not pre-shuffle. We can do that right now. Do that right now. And then we're going to go into the oracle right after. All right, we're going to do it a little backwards today. This is just how I'm feeling. Just grab the deck. Try to see what's up. Knight of Swords. You focus. You're determined. Okay. What else? Oh, so you got some type of momentum going. It's like some fire underneath your ass right now. You're on a high horse. You feel good, and it's encouraging you to push forth. So you might be full with a lot of ideas right now. Like your mind is super sharp. And if it's not, you're in an energy of sharpening it. So you could be linking up with like-minded individuals and having healthy conversations that boost you, or reading a lot of books, involving yourself in things that you don't normally do that can expand you or grow you in some way, that kind of thing. So with this Nine of Swords and Ace of Wands, it's a new beginning for you. So you're so focused, and it's encouraging you to do something that you haven't done before with that momentum, okay? So that's good. That's what's up. All right, what else we got? What else do we got here? Yeah, so, oh yeah, because you got a wheel. I know y'all see that. You got a wheel of fortune coming to you. So, and this is by way of you doing it though. So you're turning the wheel. So you know, oh my goodness, I love this. So, I mean, if I shuffle the other oracle deck with the alchemy is in there, and I'm pretty sure that's the energy that probably would have came out. And I really think that this is a season of alchemy. Again, like we are in the energy of the eclipse season. And I know it's been a while that I actually tapped into a specific eclipse energy read. And because I do it energetically. I do it like when I feel there needs to be a message there. I don't want to force a message if, you know, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm forcing it, it's probably going to be a message that you got, too many cards, that you guys already heard. So I'm not going to do that, you know. I'm going to just leave it as is. If you need to refer to a previous eclipse message, it's there. But when I feel, all these cards, there's too many. When I feel led to, okay, because they keep coming out. Ace of Cups in line with the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles in line with the Knight of Swords. Okay, come on, Empress. And I do not have to be specifically talking to a divine feminine. Y'all know I love my divine feminines on this channel. And I looked at the analytics and the demographics and shit. The majority of y'all are women. So I'm talking to a woman here. At least that's the biggest energy that's coming out, you know? But in terms of this Empress card, I'm not specifically speaking to my divine feminine here. This is the energy of the Empress. So going back to the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning and you're shifting it. So I brought up the whole alchemy thing because we are in the energy of eclipse, and I feel like the big theme right now is alchemy. Like shift the shit, okay? Don't wait for the times to happen for you. Don't wait for the planetary alignments. Don't wait for the full moon. Don't wait for someone who you're following to tell you when is a good time to do a ritual. Hell, if you feel called and inclined, like if you feel that this is a new timeline, this is a new beginning, that something in the atmosphere is a little different for you and it's causing you to move different because of it, like, yeah, you're working with that. This is you who's doing that, okay? Go ahead and move with that. Don't wait for anything. If you feel it right now, act. And in your case, you are. With this Ace of Wands, that is the Wands is the suit of acting. That is a suit of motion, like, you know. And this is the Ace of Wands. Like, it's like the epitome of action. But new beginnings, like new ways of doing things. This Knight of Swords is the card that led. So you're focused with it, okay? And that's in line with the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you get what you give. And on some Seven of Pentacles energy. It's like, as within, so without. What I'm doing, what I'm sowing into the world is just everything that you have a part of your aura and your energy is what you're being gifted back, is what the universe has to give to you. This is what you gave, so this is what we're giving. And obviously what you gave was something really, really nice, really, really big. You stuck it out, you stuck it through, because especially with this Nine of Swords, because you have this Ace of Wands in line with the Ace of Cups. So like not only is this a new beginning, but it's like a new energy of whatever you were lacking before, whatever you were without before, or whatever you're going towards because you didn't necessarily have it, you're going to actually see that on the other side in a lot more, in abundance. So with this Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning because you're gunning towards something. You're focused on something, whatever kind of goal it is. You're going to hit that goal. And when you do get there with this new beginning, it's going to be a new energy. It's not just, oh, I hit the goal. Okay. Because, sometimes people set goals to help them deal with their current circumstances, to help them navigate how life is currently moving for them. But in this case, when you hit this new goal, this is a new beginning. So everything that you were moving away from or just trying to reconstruct, that's not even going to be there anymore. It's like you work your ass so hard off. You worked your ass off so hard. There we go. You worked your ass off so hard that that is now a past timeline. That is now past tense. That is now something that's not even applicable to these new beginnings, to these new blessings. You're going to have blessings coming in, and it's not, excuse me. Who doesn't want me to say this? I'm not even talking about much. What y'all doing? Okay. I mean, because I guess ooh, do we need to get the tea from the other deck to see if somebody is trying to withhold this? No, I don't feel as if it. Maybe in the next read it'll come up. But I'm not even about to tap into the energy. That's why I was like, no, you get no shine, baby. Back to this ace. Back to these new beginnings, back to this abundance, because that's clearly what it is, especially because you got an Ace of Wands in line with and your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Like, not only are things shifting, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune means, it's also the Wheel of Fortune. Like, now things are shifting in a fortunate way, and now you're literally blessed, like, from all angles, like blessings coming everywhere with the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you sold and you reaping the shit now, but it's also like the universe just wants to give. Give. So the Six of Pentacles is an energy of give and take, but it's a lot of giving because of what you gave too. So this isn't Seven of Pentacles where they're actually focusing on the fact that you've sown seeds. It's not about the fact that you've sown seeds. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's about the fact that you're being taken care of. You're being favored. And some people might look at you and be like, damn, this bitch got it. Damn, they house decked out. And favor ain't fair, baby. Sometimes favor ain't the freak fair. And it's so unfair. Like, it actually, see, that's a paradox a little bit. Because it's unfair until it is. People will look at you and be like, dang, you have a lot. You don't necessarily need all that. Your cup is full. Why does it need to spill the fuck over? It don't need to spill over. You have a full cup. You have everything you need. Why does the universe have to sit there and gift you more? Why? Because this is what I created. This is my destiny. This is the energy that I've sown. So it's unfair until it is. It may look unfair. It may be unfair from the outside looking in because, yes, I do have a shitload of things that I don't need at this point. All my bills are on auto pay. I forgot I got paid. That type energy. Yes. Maybe that is a little unfair as people are out there going through it and, living paycheck to paycheck. But sometimes these same people who are out there going through it and living paycheck to paycheck, which is very specific, but sometimes these people miss their mark. Sometimes they miss the call. Sometimes they miss the red flag. Sometimes they miss a lot, okay? And Source ain't messing with them because you had the opportunity to make this shift and you didn't make it happen. Instead, you chose something else. You chose a different destiny. You chose your lower vibration. You ain't choose what your intuition was saying because your intuition will always talk to you. For as long as we all have the capacity to have an open channel. We all could do what I'm doing right now, maybe not necessarily read tarot, but how I be tapping into Source and my spirit team, we all have the capacity to do that. We all do. It's not just, the 1,000, the 1%. I was going to get into the 144, but no. It's not just the 1%. It's all of us. The 1% has a little something different, but we all should be able to have an actual connection with Source, okay? So much so that we can make things like this happen for us. We don't have to wait for it. They teach you that. They teach you that in religion. They teach you that in school. They teach you that wherever it is. They teach you that you have to wait, and handouts are there after you work for it, yes, But that is a backwards way of saying that you literally will be rewarded when you put the work in. Period. And that doesn't have to be a weight. And if it is a weight, the weight is not calculated. It's not cookie cutter for everybody. Everybody's situation is different. However, the formula is the same. When you switch and shift the energy, there has to be a result because you're shifting it. You're shifting it. You're literally shifting it. It's no more. There has to be something that comes of it. Correct? Ashe. And then here we go with this Empress. And in the Knight of Pentacles, of course it took a while. Okay, so yeah, they teach you that you have to wait. But they put so much energy on the wait. You didn't put energy on the wait. You knew you had to wait. That was fine with you. Instead, you had high-ass integrity. And you made sure that you were thorough the entire time. I ain't going to switch up. I'm not going to change my plan now because I got a little bump in the road, because things got a little challenging, because I see some things that I have to jump over, some hurdles a little bit. That's not logical. So I think Steve Harvey once said, if I'm going through hell, why would I stop? Why would I stop in hell? If I'm going through hell, the only option is to keep going, because why the hell would I stop in hell? I'm going through hell. That's Steve Harvey's another situation. I ain't even gonna go there. But I do fuck with what he said. That is a word. If you are going through hell, why would you stop there? So on your way to the top, on the road to success, when you're trying to achieve, like when you get to that full understanding, that total understanding of, I know how this all works. And it's not all, oh, I have to go to school for X amount of years and I need to intern for X amount of years and I have to rub shoulders with these people and I have to build my credit this way. That is too cookie cutter of the American dream that they try to sell you. Whew. And they try to sell you that in the wait. That's where I was going with that. They try to sell you that in the wait. Instead, you did your own goddamn thing, all right? You were focused on what you had to do. You saw through the bullshit, because that'd be bullshit for real. Yeah, it worked, but that is a scam. By the time it worked, you're 60. And then, anyway, there are different ways to do things, my friend. And you have figured that out, okay? With this Empress energy, you feel good. You feel sexy. You feel like can't nobody touch you. You feel untouchable right now. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You might be, I don't know why I just heard dining luxuriously. Okay, y'all be into fine dining. If anybody has been trying to go out into some fancy white tablecloth type dinners, that's about to happen if you haven't been. But that's not even where I was going. I was going to touch on the energy of luxury though. Like, she's comfy. Like, I could tell she goes to the spa regularly. Like, and she's not just one who gets pampered and that's it. She gets pampered as a way of recovery, kind of self-care recovery to help her keep going, okay? Because she's very focused. The energy that led is the Nine of Swords. So this ain't no lazy chick, okay? She's an Empress by putting some respect on her name, not because she was just selected, not by birth, not because she's the heir. No, she's the Empress because she knows so, and she exudes that. She embodies that. So the Empress puts in some work. Although everything comes to the Empress and she's not getting her hands necessarily dirty, her energy speaks for itself, and she pours into her energy daily. With this Nine of Swords, I mentioned something about, sharpening. Did I? Sharpening your mind? Yes, I did. Sharpening your mind. So she's polishing herself every day to make sure that she's growing, getting better every single day. With this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, she knows that this shit takes time, okay? Good things like this take time. I don't know how long it takes for a diamond to be actually, like, for it to actually solidify and go through its entire process. But good things take time, all right? Good things come to those who wait. And in the wait, it's important. It's important and imperative that you seek out exactly what you're doing in the wait. Get really focused and don't just sit there and wait, okay? Like, understanding why you're waiting, and you're still waiting. Time is still passing. You might as well do something with it. You might as well make yourself a little better with it. So I agree, type shit. Where can we go with this? What card deck do we want to get next? Let's go to the money deck. I feel like because the overall energy was the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what is coming for you. Let's see what's coming from you. This abundance and new beginning and stuff like that. You feel good. Knight of Pentacles. It took some time, but it's coming. Well, yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles plus the Six of Pentacles makes 7 Pentacles. So what I was saying before about the 7 of Pentacles energy, that still stands. That's still there. It's definitely you reaping what you've sown. And it may have taken you some time, but baby, you are there. Okay. Teacher. Ooh, so a lot of people can learn from you right now. A lot of people could take notes. Yes, they can. And they probably will when this new beginning happens for you. You'll probably be one. Who's an example I can use? I just got Oprah, but I know her story thoroughly because I did a book report on her in the 3rd grade, and I remember it very vividly. But I'm trying to get somebody's success story that people can learn from. Like Tyler Perry. Boom. Tyler Perry has a... I need to turn that off. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with the sound. I'm going to turn it off while we next go around. But Tyler Perry has a story where everybody kind of knows, like, he was homeless and he stuck things out in his car. And, you know, I think that he was in between properties or in between... I forgot exactly how, because it wasn't, I don't think he was living on the street, which does not make things better. But I think he was living out of his car. So it was rock bottom enough. He was definitely rock bottom, but he had enough, a little something, just something that he could work with to get him to the next phase. And he used exactly what he had and to wait. Shit, like he had to wait. You had no choice but to wait. What you gonna do until Source gets you what you need? Until Source gets you shelter, stability, food, whatever. What are you gonna do? And he had no choice but to wait. So in the way, he still did what he was good at. He still polished himself. He still stretched himself. He still created, okay? He put into the world. He made sure, because creation is stretching yourself. You're making something that you have not made before. So your brain is thinking, your brain is working. It's putting all these things together to make something bigger. And like you've now taken something from the spiritual realm and put it into the physical realm. That is growth. That is expansion. But when he was homeless, he was able to tap into that because he knew that it's not just about me. I'm still here. God ain't killed me. God ain't take me yet. I'm waiting for something, right? I still have to wait because God ain't take me yet. So obviously there's something that's coming from this. So what am I going to do in the wait? In that way, he did the damn thing, okay? And when he made it, when he got to his Ace of Wands and his Ace of Cups, because he damn sure got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. He got way more than he needs. So much so that he's blessing others. He's just, that's how it works, y'all. But he's gotten to that point energetically, spiritually, that he has this favor now because he's proven himself to the divine. All right, so this is something that we can all learn from Tyler Perry. His success story, the way he stuck things out, that's going to be you. You're something about your story. You're going to be able to be a teacher, an inspiration, something that people can take notes from later on when it comes to them just holding it down and the weight. Offering. Excuse me. Yeah, man, you're just gonna be like I see this piggy bank here surrounded with a whole bunch of coins. But the first thing I thought of, because the way these coins are positioned, the first thing I thought of was a water fountain. Have y'all ever passed a full water fountain? Because active water fountains, they usually do a sweep periodically. So there's not always a shitload of coins in there. You'll see coins in there to know that it is a fountain and you should put coins in there. But they usually do a sweep so that it's not just, because eventually it'll just pile up and be a coin fountain, right? So that's what I got from this. A coin fountain. And if you think about it, when people make a wish at a wishing well in a coin fountain, whatever, that is an offering, which is why we toss the coin in there. Like, oh man, all right, so here's water. I'm about to pray to this water, and here's my offering. Like, all these coins are surrounded by this piggy bank, and it says offering. People are going to want to just give to you. You're going to be like a big ass good luck charm, and it's going to be like good to give to you. It's going to be good juju to give to you, because something about giving to you or giving you some type of offerings, because you're so abundant and you've reached that point spiritually and energetically. So when souls recognize that and they give offerings, because their offerings are powerful as fuck when it comes to magic, when it comes to juju, when it comes to manifesting. Y'all tap in for real. But offerings are very, very powerful. Doing for others, acts of service, all of these things can be offerings. It doesn't have to be, I have to come out of my pocket, give you money. I have to come out of my pocket and buy this certain fruit and lay it at the crossroad. It doesn't always have to do that. You work with what you got, all right? But people are going to see it as good juju when it comes to giving you things, when it comes to offering you things, because they feel as if something about you deserves it, and because you're receiving this blessing, they're going to be blessed in return. They're kind of going to be seeing you as the fountain. Ooh, Lord mercy. Hold on. You try to run away. Too many cards this time, y'all. Let's get some now. All right. What's up? Spirituality, yeah. So of course they're going to, like I just said, like something about offerings. They think it's going to be great juju to be able to pour into you like this. People gonna think that you're a little witch too. The Empress give witchy. The Empress, she know what to do with it. Because this is the third card. And right before this was the High Priestess. So the High Priestess and the Empress is one and the same. High Priestess is the spiritual aspect. The Empress is the physical. This is who you are right now. You're embodying. So she just left the High Priestess state. And however, she still got all of that in her. It's not that she's out of that phase right now. She's still the High fucking Priestess, period. And people are going to be looking at you like you some type of... Like, how did she do it? I know she lit a candle. I know she went to the crosswords. Who she seen? Who she saw? What deity? What Orisha? People are going to think that you're tapping in that way to be able to bring this. They're going to think you did all kind of shit, sacrifices. And no, sweetie, maybe you did sacrifice. Hold up, because let's talk about it. Sacrifices is not always unaliving somebody, taking somebody out, taking out another party. Sacrifices can be letting your vices go. Sacrifices can be getting away from this toxic person who keeps tainting my energy. Getting away from this toxic environment that keeps me small. Sacrifices can be a lot of things. I'm not going to eat this because I know it's detrimental to my health. Type shit. It doesn't always have to be the next level. It doesn't always have to be 100. It don't got to be that. It could be a little bit of 0 or 1. It could be a small sacrifice that still counts. It still counts. Okay? And maybe you did make a couple of sacrifices. Maybe you did get away from some people. Maybe you did cut a lot of things out. Maybe you did do a lot of things different. And you did. And you did for this new beginning. But we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, people are going to be looking at you like that. However, back to what I was saying. But I heard something. I think I did. I'm about to wrap it up. But yes, people are going to be seeing this as good juju to be able to just pour into you. They see that you poured into yourself, so they're going to want to do it too. Perfection. Yeah, they're going to see you as so perfect. You're going to, you know how you can just look at somebody and you can tell they take care of themselves? You can just tell they take care of themselves in all ways, like the skin glowing, hair healthy, always, nails always manicured, everything always done in line. Even if the hair is a little wild, so what? It's intended. Everything is intentional. You eat healthy, you work out, you're just everything, your aura, you speak well, you're not rushing when you speak, you're not exuding any type of anxiety. It's just, I could tell you take care of yourself. You have a very calm spirit. You have a very beautiful spirit, a presentable spirit, a godlike spirit. You're so clean. You smell so fresh. I could tell your house is nice and it's in order. Like, you can look at people and just tell. Some people just have that walking aura. This gonna be you. There's gonna be you. It's something about you that looks like you got it all together. That looks like you got the whole package. I mean, family together. If any of you guys are the head of the household and you're in charge of your family, it's not just you. You could look down at the ones who you're in charge of, and it's like, dang, I know what she got and he got themselves together, but they little skinfolk, got it together too. Everybody's in line. Everybody's healthy. Everybody is active. Everybody is growing. That's abundance, okay? They're going to see you as perfection. People are going to look at you as perfect, like, wow, I know they got it together. And because they feel as if you got it together so much, because they can tell you pour into yourself. You look like you pour into yourself daily. You look like you don't miss leg day. You look like you ain't eating nothing bad type ish. Like, they're going to want to pour into you too, because your results speak for itself. Your results are the result of the things that you've poured into, right? So they're thinking and they're seeing, observing, like, wow, I know her results is popping. That's because you're doing this where no one can see you. You're doing this behind closed doors. No one's watching you polish yourself, pour into yourself, because you're not egotistical. You don't care for that. You're just making sure you got your shit together. But you can see when you go back into the world that, wow, while you were in your hermit mode, or when you was by yourself and you were doing your thing behind closed doors, you were getting your ish together. You were growing. You were polishing yourself. You've poured into yourself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pour into you too. Because obviously, if I pour into you, something great comes to me. It's like a Buddhist ideology in Buddhism. I think it's like if you pray to the fat cat. Is that Buddhist? Or is that Taoist? It's something like that. If you give to the cat will give to you. And I agree. I believe it. I get it. Like, you know, you're pouring into the good luck and you're giving it energy, so the energy will come back to you in the same form. However, people might be like a little backwards when it comes to it. Like, they may be gawking at you a little too much with this perfection card here, because it's like they want to pour into you because they see how it resulted for you. But the backwards thing about it is, actually, baby, what you were supposed to do is be inspired by this teacher. You were supposed to be motivated by this is to do this for yourself, to not necessarily give to me and give to me. Although, like, you're here, you're not necessarily going to reject it. Whatever the offering is, it's something that they seen as a good fit for you, as something that you could actually use right now, something that you can accept. I don't see you rejecting anything. There's no bad offers here. All these offers are good. It's just that some of these people are going to have the backwards mindset when it comes to pouring into you. They're going to truly think that if I pour into this person right here, then I'm going to get results because I'm giving to just a light. They're going to see you as good luck. Just the way you're coming out, the way things are happening for you, they feel like if they do something good to this good person, then something good will happen to them. Settling. Oh, yeah. Settling. I guess that's in cahoots with what I just said. You would definitely, not you, they will definitely be settling for the same energy that they're residing in by continuously pouring into you and not themselves. That's not good. However, you could go ahead, and the other way that I see this, you could go ahead and kick your feet up, because you are now settling into a new beginning, a new life that you deserve, okay? Full of luxury, full of comfort, full of slowness, ease, and not laziness, because you are so focused. You have so many ideas, so many things that you want to do. You don't want to sit down yet. You're not in an energy of like, wow, I made it. You know, I just don't want to do, I just want my money to work for itself. And maybe you do want to make, have your money work for itself, but you want to create more ideas of how much more your money could work for itself. You know, you're not going to sit there and be like, wow, I finally get my wheel of fortune. I'm going to live the rest of my life off of this wheel of fortune right here, off of this fortune that I just got, this briefcase bag right here. No, you want to generate some more briefcases, right? You want to get some more briefcases. So that's what the Empress is doing right now. Like, yeah, you got a whole big bag right now, and it's a lot, and it's going to be residual because Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups plus the Six of Pentacles, you got a lot of cards indicating like this is you settling into your new reality, because it's going to be on like autopilot. It's going to be on repeat. It's going to keep coming. It's going to be continuous. You're going to continuously see things like this happen, not just from people. Not just from the universe, but people as well. The universe is offering this with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, because that's God-given. Anything ace is divine. So the universe got you. God got you. Absolutely. God is going to be making sure that you wake up and you have access to all of these things you're not going to want anymore. You're probably going to be taking first-class flights, checking all your bags, like even the small ones that can be a carry-on. I'm not carrying that. Check it, please. I don't want, like, you're going, it's that type of luxury. Like, you have the luxury now to slow down. I just want to get to know you. Self-love, because self-love is the foundation of all love. How all of this came about, of course, Miss Empress, even if you are a man, of course, Miss Empress, because I can't call you out an Emperor. We ain't talking about Emperor energy right now. Mr. Empress, I can still call you that. The energy is the Empress, okay? And it's the softer side of the abundance, the softer side of this throne, the softer side of this power. And it's because it's rooted in self-love. What have you poured into yourself? When you care about yourself, when you care about polishing yourself, and you care about taking care of yourself, like I said, this is an energy that somebody could look at you and be like, yo, I could tell you take care of yourself. Even on your bummy days, even when you're in your sweats, even when you got a hoodie on, even when you're wearing a hat, whatever. Like, you're going to be able to look at you and be like, wow, like, you're beautiful. Wow, you're fortunate. You got a great life. You're comfortable. You're happy. And that's because of the self-love that you give to yourself. It's not about people watching you. It's not about people keeping tallies or being able to say, it's just not about anybody else. It's not about anybody else. It was always about you. When the door was closed, you made sure that you kept going. You didn't stop in hell. You kept pouring into yourself. You kept making sure that yourself was expanding. That's that self-love. It's that type of self-love. I'm not talking facial masks and get your eyebrows done and your lashes and all that stuff. I'm not talking about that. Or although that type of maintenance, it doesn't have to be that type of maintenance, but hygiene, yeah, of course, hygiene played a big role in this, because cleanliness is next to godliness, right? Obviously, if you look good, you smell good, you feel good, you're able to do good. It's really just the fact that you're pouring into yourself. The root of all this was the fact that you're pouring into yourself. And it was something about this period of the wait that you pouring into yourself became so on repeat that you've made it a habit. So now it's like impossible for you to not pour into yourself. You kind of like are addicted to it a little bit. So that's why that is the overall energy. Well, not the overall energy. That is the foundation. That is the base, because you didn't let this time pass you and do nothing. You poured into yourself. You made sure you had something to show for it. All right. So I did not realize that we were at 33, but I'm going to go ahead and close this out because I want to get some more in. This was pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but someone got some abundance on the way. Shout out to you. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye.